Hello and welcome to my next video. As you can see, I've got two hands. That means I'm using the stand that you saw in my previous video. Now, I have this problem with my key. This is the key of my new A2. It's not new, it's old, but it's new to me, and that's the problem with it. It just breaks into two easily. Literally. A little bit of weight and it just falls into two. So I was thinking, if I were to use that, if I put the key, to my other keys, I might accidentally lose this part, and then without this part I can't unlock the car, and I can only unlock with this. But with this I cannot unlock, the boot or whatever. I don't want to lose it. That's my problem. And he is falling apart because of this. There should be like a little clip here, but it's broken off, so there's nothing stopping it to come apart. To show you the working model, I've got a key fob from my previous car, and this key fob is locked. It doesn't move. So that means this little here, you can see there, the clip is still there, whereas on this one it's broken. That's why it's falling apart. So I need this top part to put on this one, to swap it, but I want this key of my old car to be gone for this key for my new car. So what I need to do is to swap this part with the working plastic part and put it on there, but I want this key instead of there. So the other problem why I want to change this is because this is not holding, see? So if you put the key in there and your keys are weighing, whoop, the key might fall out from the ignition. Whereas on this one, until you press this button, it will not open. So that's another reason for me to get this top part onto my old one. And to do that, firstly I thought I can take this apart and take the metal bit out, and then I can put it in to my new one or old one. But then I noticed that it's not removable or splittable or anything. It's just welded shut. And then I came across this. See? When you bend the key, there's like a little pin in there. Yeah, so on the new one, see, there's the pin as well. So you need to remove that pin, and to do so you need to push with a tiny rod through there. The smallest one I found was the snail foot or whatever it's called, and it can only push so far, and then the nail gets too thick and it stops. So what I need to do is file the nail and make it even thinner, and maybe cut this sharp edge off, and I'll see if I'll be able to push it out. So I went back and I made this, like I said, a bit thinner and just blunt. So now let's try and put in, it goes, see, now it's pushing, there we are. So now you successfully made a tool to remove those pins. And now you can remove it with the pliers. There we are. So put this one here, and now just wiggle, and it should come out. Not so easily. Let's put it on the bottom part. I'll be able to hold it. Let's go with this. It still doesn't want to go. Is it going? It's going. There we are. See? So now what I've got, so I don't forget, this is the key that I want, and this is the wrinkly one, which I'll be taking out and putting this instead. So don't forget which key is your key, because I'm changing this fob, the broken one, to the better one, which is still works. So put this here. There's the pin. Now what we need to do is take this one out. So same process, just push. You can see it's coming out. Push. It came out, see? Easily. Now just remove it with the pliers, put it there. Take the tool out. Awesome tool. And let's do the same. So this one went easy. So now let's put this one here, and let's take the one you need and put it in the working unit, and just push on it, and push on it with the pliers open. So that's all the way in with your new key. So now what you do is put the pin back, there we are, and I'll just push it with the pliers. Oh, it fell out. Let's put it in with the pliers. Better. Now I just need to push them in. Bit more. There we are. Successful first operation. So now you previously had the bending problem without pushing. Now that's gone. See? And you previously had the splitting problem. So now what you do, because this is the key fob for my old car and this is the key fob, you can see the difference. On the new one has 3 buttons, but it's still the same. It's still there and there. So what you do is take the one you need to replace. It's already, we've taken out the key. Now what you need to do is open the still good one, and see, that's the little bit that's missing there, and it doesn't hold. So now what you do is take the new key fob with 3 buttons and connect it with your newly updated key, which will match your car and the fob. Oop. You had the successful clip. Now I don't have the splitting problem. I have no problem. and that is now updated. So now that's my old scar. See, oh, it splits, but it doesn't matter. I can put it in a drawer and keep it for spare parts for later. So now I will just put it back, so I've got, you know, some spares if I need to remove from other phones, fobs. Let's put this back in like so, and let's close him and then push him in slowly. There we are, and that's it. I've successfully updated my key fob. Now it's not gonna fall, I'm not gonna lose this top part, and it doesn't close, so when it's in the ignition it will not slide out, because that happened to me once with the you know, broken key. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you like what I do. Bye.